Assalamu alaikum and how are you friend? I hope you all will be fine. Welcome to our new video. Today our topic is regarding very interesting. In this video we will discuss how to propagate banana plant. But before we going to video, I would like to request you just click the subscribe button. It will appreciate it and will motivate me. Thank you. Once you have successfully grown one banana tree, you will likely want a few more of them. That is where propagated come in here is how to propagate banana tree. Banana tree can be propagated in several ways, but for home gardener the simplest option is division. As long as your banana tree has healthy suckers with enough roots, you can simply remove this, replant them to grow into brand new tree. Always use sharp and clean tools to avoid the risk of disease. There are several banana propagation methods used by home gardener and expert grower. Tissue culture, seed propagation, and division. Tissue culture is an incredibly technical method of propagation, usually performed in a lab. Although it is not the most common, it does allow growers to produce far banana plants then the tree produce naturally due to the control condition. This new plant are also relatively disease free. Seed propagation is another option and one most gardeners are very familiar with. However, in this case banana this does come with a glaring issue. Most banana do not produce seed. Some species do, but most common banana cultivars, including those produced commercially, do not have seed, making this method impossible. The preferred method of propagation for some farmer and home gardener is division. Banana tree produce sucker or puffs, small version of the main plant emerging from the root ball. When removed from the parent plant, these are able to grow on their own and will eventually turn into full banana tree. When is the best time to propagate banana tree? When it comes to season, the best time to propagate banana tree is at the spring or fall. Propagating in spring during their peak growing season will help the root establish quicker, producing stronger plant overall. However, this can also be disturb the parent plant when it should be focusing on producing fruit, potentially impact your harvest that year. You can also wait until fall to propagate when all your banana have been harvested, as this is typically when banana tree are pruned and cut back. This is a great time to divide your tree and remove all variable suckers for propagation. But that does not mean they will need to be protected from cooler temperatures soon after planting. The tree will be more vulnerable while trying to establish, making them more susceptible to damage. It is best to avoid propagating in summer or winter. In summer, temperature are high, necessity frequent watering. The original tree will be at the peak of producing fruit. In winter, grows slowly, dramatically, and it will take the tree far longer to establish, potentially leading to issue with root. Why do you need to propagate banana tree? To propagate your banana tree, you need to start with a banana tree with sucker. Your tree cannot be divided without them. As long as your banana tree is healthy and the right condition, it should regularly produce sucker, then can be removed to propagate. Suckers need to be relatively large with their own root system before they can be removed. Smaller suckers with few roots still rely on nutrient and water from the parent plant to grow and survive. These are removed too early. They may not root at all, have a high chance of rooting in moist soil. If your banana tree is in container, you will also need individual container for all your sucker as well and airy and nutrient rich potting soil. If you are planting straight into the ground, a bag of compost for soil amendments is recommended but not always necessary depending on the quality of your soil. Thank you. The plant has 8 to 12 leaves that are up to 9 feet long and 2 feet wide.